Hey, Danny here from PodChat, and I want to show you a neat little tool called Decipher today. And this was brought to my attention by Chris Spear over on Twitter in the indie podcaster community. And it's a really neat tool that uses AI and takes your transcripts that you've created for your podcast and creates automated show notes or summaries along with timestamps to some really interesting points in the episode. Super cool to use. All three. It's by a company in Melbourne, Australia, and it's really clean, simple, and easy. So all you need to do is have your transcripts ready. So I've got this one here that I created for an episode back in the summer, and you can see here I've got it all ready to go. So all I need to do is save this as either a document, docx, or a plain text. So I'm going to download this as docx, and you'll see it down here, and then hop on over to my Decipher dashboard. So let's go back to library and create a new one. So upload, and all I'm going to do is just drag the doc in here. And Decipher says it'll take about less than 60 seconds to create your summary and your timestamps. This isn't a long episode. It's about a 10-minute bonus episode, I think. So there isn't a lot of transcript in there. But I've uploaded 30, 40, 50-minute transcripts to test this out and update some of my episodes. And it's, as you can see, it's really quick. So as you can see here, this is like a really short one. It's like 10 minutes long, 8 minutes even that. And it's basically me recapping the first 8 episodes of PodChat. So what it's done is it's given me a nice title, Leading Industry Experts Share Their Takes on the Podcasting World. That's completely different from my show title at the time of the summer recap, episodes 1 to 8 or something. And I like this. It's a nice catchy title. And you can see here, it gets a bit of a blurb taken from the times taken from the transcripts, and it's got some timestamps here. So I'm going to download this, and if that downloads as a plain text, and I open that up, you'll see that it puts it into nice little paragraphs for me. So you can see here, it's got my summary with all my guests and all the little sound bites, etc. there, along with the timestamps. So really quick, really nice, clean stuff. So I'm going to copy and paste this and just do that there. And then I'm going to hop on over to my episode. So I'm going to create a new episode. So I'll create a new episode. So in my Captivate dashboard, I've got PodChat and I've used the audio file here. My default show notes template has been uploaded. Has been added thanks to Captivate's very cool dynamic show notes builder. So that's a really neat little feature. Anyway, so you can see my blurb has been added here. So I'm just going to put little paragraphs in there, tidy it up a little bit. I'm just going to go through here, tidy it up, and then you've got timestamps down there along with the timestamps. But what I want to do, I don't want to call them timestamps. I want to call them something like key takeaways. So I'm just going to change that over. So key takeaways, there we go, and make that in bold. So it's bolding it out. This is going to be my Decipher test. There we go. So you can see I've got the little blurbs here, and it tells me who's been on, who's been the guest, what they've been talking about, and it really pulls it out quite nicely, actually. And then they've got the different little timestamps down. Now, normally you would get more timestamps, and I'll show you on my other episodes that I've done this with. You'll get anywhere between 10 and 15 timestamps, depending on the length of the episode, and it really helps, I'll let you jump to certain parts of the episode itself. So I'm going to publish this, but I'm going to use the exclude from feed feature that Captivate offers. So do that here because I don't want this published. It's a test episode, but I want to show you on my website. So I just need to publish it and just keep it off the public feeds. So do publish episode, and you'll see I'm just processing at the moment. Basically, the processing is Amy, which is Captivate's dynamic ad platform, and I've got like a default pre-roll and a default post-roll on all my episodes. So that's what this little processing feature is here. So once that's processed, the published status will change to published, and I'll be good to go. And I can then show you the episode. So there you go. You can see it's complete, ready to go. So let's just hop on over and see what this looks like on my website. So as you can see, I've got my Decipher test. I've got the blurbs. I didn't tidy up the top parts. I forgot about that. But I've got the blurbs and it tells me about this. In this soundbite, Evo talks about XYZ. James talks about XYZ. So you need some like tidy ups. Episode 2 of the Standout podcast. I'm not sure what the Standout is, but maybe the second podcast, and possibly that's what that was. But you can see it gives you some nice blurbs here along with the timestamps. So if I click on the timestamp, you can see it jumps over to that episode audio. If I click over to 516, It clicks over to 516. It's very cool. It adds the timestamps, it gives you a little blurb about it, and it's super easy to create. And as I mentioned, it's free. You just basically, you can see it here, Decipher, it's all free. Just upload your transcript, but it's super easy to do. And you just go, you can create a huge library. I've done a whole bunch here. And just to show you what I meant with the website, let's go, is it over here? Yes, it is. So let's go back to my full site. Let's go to the episode I did with Tom. And you can see here that I've got the blurb for Tom and I've got the various timestamps and I've got a lot more timestamps here. So if I want to hear about Tom talking about the importance of trend tracking in podcasting, I go to 1214 and there's 1214 starts to play. So it's a really neat free feature that if you already use transcripts for your podcast, this helps you create a really quick blurb for your podcast show notes along with timestamps to your episodes. So again, this is Decipher. It's DECIPHR.ai. And I'll probably put like a little link or a little name or text or whatever. You can tell I don't do videos a lot, but I'll just at the bottom of the video here that shows you what the link is. But yeah, go check it out, guys. Go check it out. It's a really clear, really simple to use. It does need a little bit of tidy up, but for a free tool that's helping you save time, it's pretty cool. Until the next time, take care and happy podcasting.